forgiveness! No mercy! Never!
Hello everybody and welcome back to some more of Hidden Bats Explained. Last time we covered the last chunk of Aine and Binato's balance experiment, which led to the complete removal of Binato Sotobaro from this world. If you want to catch up on the story so far, check out the link in the description. It'll take you to the full playlist of events. Before we begin, I want to mention one thing that's come out in the form of the game's achievements that have leaked online. I've gone back and forth on whether or not I should talk about these, and I've decided I was not going to talk about them, as they are very large spoilers for the Nirvana initiative in them. If they were minor, I wouldn't have as much problem making a spoiler section in this video, but the spoilers contained are major, so I don't feel like I would have a conducive discussion that isn't outright spreading of said spoilers. I want to bring it up because they are out there, and I want you to be aware and defensive if spoilers are something that you don't want to see. Following this, if you look up these spoilers, please don't spoil others. The Uchikoshi Somnium's Discord has a specific channel that you can opt into to discuss the spoilers at large, but please don't blurt out information in a server at large. This is my one request. Now, since spoilers are at large and I am aware of them, I'm going to hold back on my theorizing, as I'm not going to want stray thoughts to be misconstrued as hinting toward one thing or another in general. But with that, we're going to move forward. On May 19th, the countdown on the Sanaiku Foundation website ended, and our next two players were revealed, Lumina Rikujo and Mariha Monzen. There was a new page made for them on the Sanaiku Foundation website that shows that Mariha and Lumina were university students in the Kanagawa Prefecture. Their accounts were discovered on Twitter, and on that same day, Mariha began tweeting. Hey, what is going on here? What is this place? It's dark, and the door won't open. Did I get kidnapped? What the hell's going on, and what is with this smartphone? Hey, if the kidnapper can read this, answer me! Last thing I remember is walking home from college. What the hell? I better not be planning something perverted. There's a box here in a spot where you put in 9 numbers? Look, there's something on the paper. I gotta solve this puzzle, but it's just animals. How the hell do you get 9 numbers from this? So for this puzzle we got 4 animals. A bat, a turtle, a cat, and a penguin. By finding this sequence inside the Bats 489 video, we got the spell pair. And with this, we got another message from our good friend Bats. In this world, unexpected glitches have occurred. For example, telepathy, to read the thoughts of others. Psychokinesis, the power to move objects with one's mind. Superhuman powers. Reincarnation. These extraordinary abilities are bugs, glitches in this world. Until next time. So, this is very interesting, and could line up for why these subjects are chosen, because they've all experienced these glitches in reality. Espers and Xeriscape would also qualify as those affected by these glitches. On the next day, Lumina begins tweeting. What is this place? It's dark. There are no windows. The door is locked. My belongings are missing. Was I kidnapped? What should I do? I can't remember anything after coming home. I have a massive headache. This smartphone is strange. It only has Twitter on it. I think there are bloodstains in this room. Was someone else here before me? I'm terrified right now. I can see a large object, like a box or chest of some kind. Looks like it requires 9 numbers to open the lock. There's a note here saying I need to solve the puzzle. To anyone reading this, please help me. My name is Lumina. I've been kidnapped and forced to solve a puzzle. Do you know what this clue indicates? If you do, please give me the 9-digit solution. Bloodstains in the room! Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong there. Nothing wrong with that. Nope. Anyway, we can assume that these two have been placed in the rooms of Aine and Binato previously, and Lumina has gotten the honor of being in Binato's room. This puzzle was interesting. It has the word angel on top with colored letters. If you substitute the colored letters into the matching colored boxes, you get the following. Red penguin, orange dog, green elephant. This translates to the Nirvana spell, set. On May 21st, Mariha begins tweeting. Huge shout out to everyone who helped me with that answer. Thank you, thank you. Def needed everyone's help with that. OMG, another box inside the first box. This one has 2 puzzles. Okay, the first puzzle is this. What is this? This gives 9 more numbers somehow, right? Smart people, please answer. Are you serious? They got Lumina too? The second paper is this, and I think it means there's a button on the wall of Lumina's room and you have to work together. Okay, I'm gonna tell her. Lumi and I go way back. We were childhood friends. We don't super talk much anymore, but we're still friends. I could have sworn I just saw kids playing on a playground. Like, I was hallucinating it or seeing it or something. Is this all a dream or something, or am I like legit going crazy? So this next puzzle included an at-bash cipher. The at-bash cipher was originally made for the Hebrew alphabet, but it's easily convertible into the English language, where A equals Z, B equals Y, C equals X, etc. So we largely need to focus on the top line here, which would then translate to symmetry. Then of course we have this image. If Lumina presses the red button, drinking water is given to both of them. If Lumina presses the yellow button, drinking water is given to Lumina only. If Lumina presses the blue button, drinking water is given to Mariha only. So, we have an interesting decision coming up once Lumina takes the reins again. Speaking of, on the next day, Lumina began tweeting, "Thank you so much to the person who showed me the answer. I was able to open the box, and inside it, I discovered another box. I can only imagine what the Puppet Master is trying to accomplish here. Another piece of paper with yet another puzzle. Please help me, everyone. I can't solve it from here. I don't have the necessary information. If you know the numbers, please tell me." Wait, Mari? Mari wants me to press the red button. There are indeed buttons on the wall. That must be what she means. Are these buttons always here and I just didn't notice? When I pressed the red button, a water bottle came out of a hole in the ground. This room is so dark. I'll admit I almost pushed the wrong button, but regardless, now I have water. It looks like normal potable water. Mari and I are childhood friends from all the way back in elementary school. She's very dear to me. I was terrified of the prospect of being alone, but knowing Mari is here will keep me calm. Alright, so this puzzle gave us a grid. And if we lined up the alphabet here in these boxes, and then we use the animals above to mark the letters, we get the code double. I did mention it at the top of the episode, but thanks heavily to the players in the Uchikoshi Somnium Discord server for not only solving these puzzles, but also archiving the answers and how they were solved. It is fun playing this live, but if it weren't for you all, I wouldn't have been able to have as clear descriptions as I do now. So thank you, Mori, et al. On the next day, Mariha continues tweeting. Yes, the numbers for the last puzzle were right. Good job, everyone. But get this, there's another box. This is really getting on my nerves. This is the next puzzle. Please help me if you can. Let me know the numbers when you figure it out. Thanks to Lumi, I got some water. It was brought to me while I was sleeping, apparently. What can you expect from a creepy red button? Wish I could find some kind of clue to escape. All I can really do right now is solve puzzles. Could at least get some reward other than just water. I wonder if there's some meaning behind making Lumi and I work together. Now for this puzzle, we have Unicode. These codes relate to the emojis that showed up in the Bats 489 videos, as they translate to the smile, the singular eye, the sad face, the skull, and the "I'm fucking done with your bullshit but I have to keep a smile or else I'll be fired" emoji. This then gives us the Nirvana spell, mutual. And we have another message from Bats. Have you ever doubted your senses? Have you ever thought to yourself, is this feeling real? All human senses are ambiguous. There is no absolute sense. Physical sensation is fallible. Physical movements are prone to error. All 5 senses are fallible. They can be disordered and misled by illusion. Consciousness is fallible. There is no intrinsic indicator of waking or sleeping. Calculations are fallible. What is correct may later need correction. The whole existence of the self is made up of these false sensations. So then, where is the unquestionable? Until next time. On May 24th, Lumina continues tweeting. The previous puzzle solved. Thank you so much for the help. Unfortunately, there's another box inside, which was disappointing. What does this kidnapper want, really? The puzzle came with instructions as before. This is it. I'm sorry that I have to rely on you all, but there is no other way. Along with that paper was this one. Food and water are scarce in these rooms. I definitely have to team up with Mari for this. Mari received her water, and I'm glad it worked out. Funny enough, I also prefer regular water to mineral. Why are we being forced to cooperate for these tasks? What do you want from us? Just a moment ago I saw a black figure, a shadow. It looked like a young boy. But did I really see it, or was it just an illusion? Something supernatural? I've been seeing similar things frequently lately. What is happening? Alright, so this puzzle starts with @user roar real pedals simulation, which that use of the word simulation is very interesting compared to the previous bats messages, as it seems to align with the conspiracy theory that we live in a simulation, and the superhuman powers like this might be constituted as glitches in the programming. So to solve this puzzle, we'll be taking this phrase and removing the letters that the animals represent, as these are minus signs. Although I should mention there was a glitch itself here, as this mouse at the bottom was supposed to be red, not orange. And when you take away all of the letters, we get @error repetition, a new Twitter account with only a single tweet made a week before. Twin. You got the number, and then send it off. And then Lumina got another instruction card. Lumina will state Mariha's date of birth. Mariha is to send Lumina's correct birthday to the contact. If the date is correct, both get drinking water. If the date is incorrect, only Mariha gets drinking water. If Mariha does not send the message, only Lumina gets drinking water. Now, here we have another screw up in the system, but this one seems to be due to a mistranslation. And the task is meant for Lumina to send Mariha her own date of birth, and then Mariha sends that date of birth off to the number in her contacts. On the next day, Mariha continues tweeting. My hair is getting so messed up, and I feel weak as fuck. This sucks. You could have at least put a bathtub in here or something. Pervert freak kidnapper. I'm so pissed. This is today's puzzle. I have no idea what this even is. Whoever gets it, hit me up. Got a reply from Lumi. Something about her birthday? What is this, some kind of test? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're seriously gonna lie to me like that? OMG, why? Okay, I sent the message just like Little Miss Liar wanted. 2001, May 1st. Okay, sure. I told you Lumi and I grew apart. I know this isn't gonna make any sense to any of you anyway, if only. Oh, well, we have some embers of conflict, as supposedly Lumina has sent the wrong date of birth. Very strange, but we'll have to see how Lumina reacts to that when we return to her. But first, the next puzzle. We have some of the animals mixed in with some hieroglyphics. Translating this out, we get separation, and then send this new number off to Mariha. On the next day, Lumina continues. The numbers are correct. Thank you, everyone. There's another box inside. How long is this going to go on for, I wonder? This is the new puzzle. Anyone reading this, please solve this. I need your help. I wonder if Mary sent the message. I haven't received any water. Mary sent 2001 May 1st? Seriously? That isn't my birthday. My birthday is May 11th. Does that mean only she got the water? Okay, checking back, I did send the wrong numbers by mistake. I can't believe I was so careless. But Mary knows my birthday. I'm sure of it. So, there's the reason. Lumina had a typo. Although it's very strange Mariha would immediately assume Lumina is lying, versus having made a mistake since they're supposedly friends. Well, we'll just have to see how things go when we reconnect with her. With this puzzle, we have a pigpen cipher. This is a cool form of cryptography. These include a key that looks like this. And we'll take the shapes here, and then find the letters that correspond with these images in the grid. First though, we have the green mouse, which relates to C. But then this shape here is O, as it's O here on the key. Continuing forward on the end, we get conflict. Putting the spell in, we get a new message from bats. Consider a jar with balls in it. There are 3 types of balls: white, gray, and black. The balls represent man-made technology. White balls represent beneficial technology, such as railroads or antibiotics. Gray balls represent technologies that can be seen as either beneficial or detrimental, such as gunpowder or nuclear fission. Black balls represent technology that is completely harmful and will destroy civilization once it is taken out of the jar. Mankind continues to extract balls without stopping. The balls cannot be put back in the jar. So far, mankind has been lucky enough to only have taken out white and gray balls. Can this be considered mere coincidence? Mankind has a long history of invention, and new inventions are made every day around the world. Why have we never drawn a black ball? Is there some will preventing it? Until next time. The numbers were right, and I'm so fucking tired. It's almost funny how Lumi's freaking out, though. Told you. And now this paper is saying I need to work with Lumi again. For fuck's sake. You know what my favorite part of Twitter is? Blocking a-holes. Mariha blocks Lumina's account. Listen, I study harder, I'm more popular, so why do I have to deal with this? If it was just her, I'd understand that, but... You ever think it's really weird how Lumi's been so calm being trapped in a room like this? Kinda suspicious if you ask me. She's probably the one doing this. You know what I'm gonna do when I get out? I'm gonna find her and beat the shit out of her and destroy everything she holds dear until she confesses. Okay, whoa, now she's gone off the deep end and is going scorched earth. The lesbians are getting divorced. I repeat, the lesbians are getting divorced. Now, what's interesting here is we're going to divert from the first round by not getting the burner accounts of these two. Or another puzzle or spell. Mariha's last tweet on this account was the last tweet there. And we're going to catch up with Lumina now. The solution was correct. Thank you. There wasn't anything in this box this time. However, today I awoke and found a white box next to me. There are no accompanying instructions. I don't know how to open this box. Impossible. Mariha blocked me? Why? How could you do that? So what am I supposed to do with this white box? Why would you just abandon me like this, you bitch? You knew the date I sent you was wrong, and still you used it against me and then blocked me? What the fuck is your problem? You've always been distant. I guess this is your way of finally abandoning me, huh? Are you fucking kidding me? But you've always been like that, haven't you? Running away and crying because I'm better than you. Fuck off with that. Fucking bitch, fucking bitch, fucking bitch, fucking bitch, fucking bitch, fucking bitch, fucking bitch. I only get away with this. 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 On the next day, Bats tweeted, "Balance experiment. This will decide Mariha and Lumina's fate. Rules. Compare follower count of Mariha and Lumina. More followers is rescued. In a tie, both are rescued. 2 lives hang in the balance. The choice is yours." Deadline, May 30th, 7 p.m. PDT. Hashtag hidden bats. Okay, so now we have something more manageable. We had a day to equalize the follower counts for both accounts, and I'm gonna be honest, I tried my absolute hardest to sway the vote toward Lumina being the only survivor. I was there to offset the votes as best as I humanly could, and yet, on May 30th, each account was counted as having 1846 followers. The players had tied the vote. A new news article was posted to the Senaiku Foundation website. Earlier today, our Missing Persons Task Force found and rescued Miss Mariha Monzen and Miss Lumina Rikujo along an area of coastline in Aomori Prefecture. They were discovered lying on the beach and delivered to police and emergency services. We have been told that they are in good health both physically and mentally, and their families have been contacted. We are proud that our actions have led to this favorable outcome. We will continue to find missing persons with renewed vigor and resolve. Then, Bats lets us know the next session was going to begin in 2 days' time. And we got to see the results of our actions from the new Twitter accounts for Mariha and Lumina after having been found. Hey everyone, it's Mariha. I was finally able to escape. Thank you everyone who helped me. I honestly didn't think I'd ever get out of there. Thank you so much. I need a bath and a salon trip right now. Oh, and to the kidnapper? What do you want, really? I'm gonna find you and sue you to oblivion. I'm studying law, so I know a thing or two. Just wait till I find you. Lumi got out too, and honestly, I'm so happy. I was in such a bad mental space during all that, and I made a huge mistake. And I did something awful to you, and I'm sorry. I don't know if I'll be anytime soon, but one day, I hope we can be friends again. Anyway, it's all thanks to you that I'm fine now. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now. This is Lumina. I was able to escape with your help after just a few days of captivity. I'm so grateful. I'm with the police now. My head is still aching, but my body is unharmed, and I've calmed down now. I don't know what the kidnapper wanted in the end, but I will of course cooperate with law enforcement as much as possible. Being held captive drew emotions out of me that I'd forgotten or even there. I'm so sorry you all had to see that. I'm so relieved Mari was also rescued, but I just can't meet her right now. I'm not ready. I need to sort out my feelings first, and then maybe. Hopefully, one day we can go back to being friends. Thank you again, everyone. You supported me through that nightmare. I hope your futures are bright as well. The wedding is back on! Pop the champagne and hell to the yeah! Now that celebrations are complete, we collectively all got a gut punch when the Sanaiku Foundation website updated next on June 2nd. Disappearance of Iris Sagan in Kairagoshiki. The Foundation has received information regarding 2 missing persons. Missing persons reports have already been filed with law enforcement. The persons in question are as follows. Miss Iris Sagan, high school student, Tokyo. Mr. Kairagoshiki, self-employed, Tokyo. We at Sanaiku Foundation are fully cooperating with the ongoing investigation into these cases. If anyone has any pertinent information, no matter how minor or inconsequential it may seem, please contact the Foundation immediately. Yep, that's right! Iris has gotten kidnapped. Oh man, this is such a cool twist. We had a 4th person that was found on the website, one Faya Hanadate, but we saw that they were preparing for that, so they must have decided to throw in a curveball. And this is where I'm going to call it this time, as I'm going to leave the 3rd round for this final video in the series, and then we'll continue into the Somnium Files, the Nirvana initiative. I want to thank you all for showing your support on the previous videos in this series. It's clear to see this is resonating with a lot of people, and that means a lot to me, as honestly it's been a dream to be able to make content like this. If you like this kind of stuff, feel free to check out the rest of my channel, as there's definitely more to come.